Good morning, guys, from Magic Kingdom, and it's very sunny, so I'm all squinchy again, but I wanted to show you the castle in the background and my furry balls. Well, good morning. We are basically here to look at kind of merch today. So we already been in the speedway cars today, did one of those rounds. I was driving, so I didn't record anything, but it was sort of fun. The guys before us was going very slow, so we didn't get to go very fast, but that's okay, that's okay. We're gonna go to Main Street, gonna go a little bit shopping, and then I think we go back to the hotel. We're kind of a little bit Disneyed out. 10 days is a lot of days to be at Disney. However, we did have a couple of days there when we were sick, so yeah. We might go to Epcot because we have half of Future World left there. But good morning, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. The monorail wasn't running, so we took the boat over to the transportation and ticket area to hop on to the other monorail that actually goes to Epcot, to get into the pavilions there. And we chose to go into the Mexico Pavilion and explore a little bit, and we found the Mexico waterway thingy. Yeah, I'm very good at this. Every pavilion have some sort of something you can do. Some of them has those 360 kind of cinematic things you can look at. Canada has one of those. And then Mexico has this. Norway has the Frozen one, which I really liked. But the Mexico Pavilion has this little adventure. And as I said yesterday about the Navi river journey, everything that Disney does, every little ride that Disney has so many details, and you can actually run through them multiple times and find new things every time. Like when I was watching this footage, I realized there's a little head on the stone here at the right of the screen was a little head, which I didn't notice when I was recording this. So there is so many small little details everywhere. I am so impressed by Disney and their imagination, or what they are called, the guys that makes this. It's just gorgeous. The Mexico Pavilion's little water ride here, it is a mixture of these beautiful statues and small mini recordings of I think it's one of those where you combine cartoons with live action. I don't know if these are from already existed or if they were made for this specific pavilion. However, there's a lot of Donald Duck videos and other characters. Also, there's, as usual, a lot of dolls. It's a lot of beautiful music, and yeah, it's an adventure. I really, if you are going to any of the different what's it called? Oh, I lost the word for it. But like Animal Kingdom or Magic Kingdom or Epcot, if you're like me, I don't like roller coasters, or I can't handle roller coasters. I love roller coasters, but I can't handle any kind of G-forces. I get really sick. So these kind of rides are wonderful for me, and there's loads of them. You just have to look around a little bit. We didn't realize that you could find a whole world. When you go in the Mexico Pavilion, you can go up to one of the pyramids, like the Mexican pyramids, and in there is restaurants, there is shopping, and this beautiful waterway exists there. And when you're just going around in the different pavilions in the World Showcase, which we did a lot, there is kind of a main walkway
and you will miss like 99% of the World Showcase if you just go on the main walkway. We mainly used the main walkway a lot because all of the holiday food was only at the main walkway. But this is the January the 1st, and on January the 1st they had actually removed all of the holiday food, so then there was really nothing on the main walkway. Instead, you needed to go into these little areas. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm hoping that you will too. And there's like things going on all the sides, but you can only really record one of the sides. So even though I'm showing you a big chunk of the waterway this time around, I'm just showing you pieces. Like there's fireworks in the roof of this thing, and yeah, it's super cool. Like all the flowers, it is gorgeous. And I get this is one of the things with me. I love crafting and being productive. Like crafting is one, being creative is one of my biggest things. And when I see things like this, I'm like, I want to try doing this. I want to work for the people who makes this. I want to be there and do this. Yeah, that's how my brain works. But yeah, it was a great little waterway thingy, and there were like no people waiting for it. So go and look, you too. Head over to Epcot. Do this too.
Guys, it is time for me to head to bed. After getting in from Epcot, we've just been hanging around talking and having a vacation, just relaxing. We started discussing what we wanted for food. We actually ended up booking tables, as we have actually been very economical with our food here, and overall this complete vacation. We decided to book a table on Cafe May, which is a buffet. It's a dinner buffet, a shellfish buffet, and it is a little steep. It's $52 per person, so it's not for the empty wallet, but we decided we really wanted to have a proper dinner tonight. So we went down, we had a buffet. I ate chicken and mashed potatoes and salmon, and it was really good. I had some desserts and realized yet once again that I shouldn't have sugary things here in the US, or any kind of desserts here in the US, because I'm so used to desserts we have back in Sweden. And those desserts, they do usually have a touch of really sweet, but they kind of balancing it out with sour things and kind of mid things that maybe not taste so much, but kind of give you a texture or something like that. So you get kind of this really cool transitions in tastes. While most of the things that I've eaten that is kind of dessert things is basically sugar with sugar with sugar, and it doesn't really work for me, that much sugar. I've really changed when I went off sugar in January last year. My taste bud changed, and now things that is sugar on sugar on sugar, it just doesn't work for me. So I was a little bit disappointed. I picked one up which I thought would be like vanilla custard with some sour berries, and it was some kind of lemon cream which was super sweet and super sour at the same time. No, I did get a gingerbread because you get those little teeny bite pieces. I did get a gingerbread one, which was pretty okay. Yeah. But yeah, Christopher had all the shellfish. I can't eat it, so he ate for two with a lot of crabs and stuff. um, it's a little bit too much money. I think we both felt that when you pay $52 per plate or per person, you do want something that really, really wows you. However, the calamari was super fresh, so it's good food. It's just that we are a little picky about the price, but it was really good food. And then I had a mojito. So basically a mojito. I had a raspberry mojito without alcohol, and Christopher had just a mojito, which was really nice. Those were actually really, really good. And that was the evening for us. Finished it off by stitching something around 300 stitches while watching the telly and so on. But it's been a really good day. My headache is very, very low. I'm super emotional, but if it doesn't get worse than it is right now, maybe I can live with the emotions, with the little roller coaster that I'm being on all the time, if I can live without a headache. So yeah, that might be good. That might be good. I'm still sick. I still have a tummy ache. I'm still sniffly and tired and exhausted, but we're getting the most out of our week, our last couple of days here. So we're not powering through. We're trying to just have the vacation, just taking it easy. And it's working. It's working, I think. But it's been a really, really awesome day. But it's getting very late, and we have one day left, which we are going to take in Epcot tomorrow, and then we're off back home to the snow and the storms, which is actually what is happening right now. It's been a storm warning in Sweden, and it's snowing. So yeah, go from 82 degrees and sunshine to cold weather and snow. But yeah, one day left. So good night, sleep tight, don't let the bad bugs bite. Bye.